Hi guys, welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. Welcome to my kitchen in the sunshiny state of Florida. I'm talking to you before I'm even having my first cup of coffee. Now I'm dressed in some cutoffs today and a tank top because I'm going to be out mowing the yard today. Toby needs a bath today. I have a accountability buddy meeting because I picked up all those pots for free yesterday. I'm going to go get a couple bags of potting soil and transfer a couple of saplings. We have a total of 18 trees coming up now. That is amazing because that means that all but 2 of our seeds have germinated. Now normally, and if you're someone that's into gardening, normally when you plant 20 seeds, you can count on maybe 15 coming up. But this is the first year that we've had every single seed we've planted germinate. So I'm super excited about that. Anyway, let me get off gardening, but not totally. Okay, so if you've been with me for any amount of time, you guys know that this channel is constantly under construction. I am constantly under construction. And from day to day to day, my life is so varied. Sometimes you're going to see like cleaning videos. Sometimes you're going to see organizational videos. Sometimes you're going to see cooking, grocery hauls, gardening projects. I may talk about my animals, what I'm doing with my animals. There's just like, I don't want to place myself in a keto box and then that is all of me. That's all I am. Because that's not. Because I've taken the End Your Carb Confusion Keto Made Simple Masterclass, it has allowed me to stop focusing on macros and fat and protein and carbohydrates and what are my ketones and where's my blood sugar and what did I weigh today and I've got to measure myself because I'm not losing any weight and what about this ingredient and what about this syndrome and what about this. I used to live in that space where everything on my channel was about keto because I was so obsessed with getting it perfect, with doing it right. And why wasn't I losing weight? I was scale focused and I was keto crazy. That was my keto crazy. I am in such a different place now, and the freedom of living my life and being more than my diet has been just absolutely freeing. I am free. I'm free. So, I know that not all of you care about gardening projects. I know that not all of you care about jewelry making. I know that all of you probably don't. One of you might like the organizational videos. One of you might like the shopping hauls. But I have a whole lot of you that don't care what it is I'm vlogging about. You enjoy the vlog. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being so amazing. And from time to time, one or more of you actually have video requests that you would like. And I do my best to cover the topic or talk or touch on the topic. But if it's like a really in-depth medical something, I'm probably not going to do the video because I want to leave that up to the professionals and the doctors, and I don't want to give you misinformation. So I got on the scale again, 182.8. So I have now seen 182.8 5 days in the last 2 weeks. Last week and this week, I have seen 182.8. My body's kind of settling in, and I honestly believe that I feel like I'm getting skinnier. I feel like I'm losing weight. The scale's just saying something different. But if you guys remember, back in January or February, right after I took the Keto Made Simple Masterclass, if you'll remember, I was frustrated and I kept telling you, I feel like I'm losing weight. I feel like I'm losing weight. I bought a pair of pants for Black Friday last year that were going to be my goal size 10. And in 1 month, I was able to, well, when I first bought them, I couldn't even get them up past my hips, right? I couldn't get them up past my hips. I can now get them up and button them. They're super, super tight, but I can get them up and button them. But the scale wasn't moving at all. And I was getting super frustrated. And all of a sudden, my weight was like, I think it was 184 or 183. I was like 184, 184, 184, 184, 185, 184, 186, 184. And my weight did that for like 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden, I went 184, 184, 186, and then 181. Like I had this big whoosh. So I feel it coming, but I've been doing the hula, and I told you I can feel muscles in my thighs. That's a big set of muscles. If I'm actually tearing down and building muscle there in an area that I have not worked before, it's possible that that could be doing it. It's possible that the just horrific heat and humidity outside, I've been doing a lot of yard projects, is affecting my weight. There's so many things that could be affecting my weight. I know that I'm on track, and I know that I'm doing everything that I need to do, and I am not going back to the crazy, crazy analytics that used to be me. So thanks for being here. That's my weight. I expect to see a drop soon, because I'm telling you, I am feeling so freaking thin around here, around my boobs. I even feel like my hips are getting a little smaller. I see, even though I have the flapper, right? I feel like my shoulders are getting smaller. My collarbone is becoming more pronounced. And I'm not going for the bony look, guys, because me personally, at one time in my life, guys, I took a diet too far. I got down to 127 pounds. And while a lot of you might think that that number sounds fantastic, okay, I weigh 182 now, which means that at 127 pounds, I would have to lose about 55 pounds. Where do I have 55 pounds of fat to lose? I looked absolutely positively anorexic. I looked horrible. I had family and friends asking me if I was okay, if my health was okay. They said I looked anemic. I looked, they were really concerned about my health. I couldn't see it because of the body dysmorphia. But I like being curvy. I like having the girls. I mean, for 50 years old, these still look amazing. They're mine. They're all natural. I mean, if you bought yours, they're still yours because you bought them, you paid for them. But I'm saying these are natural. These are natural, right? A lot of bounce. And they're not where they used to be. But, the pointers haven't turned to the floor yet. So I'm feeling pretty confident about where the girls are right now. And I know that if I lose much more than about 10 or 15 pounds, I want to take my shirt off and still look full and still look, you know what I'm saying? And if that means that I've got to have a little bit of cellulite, I got to have a little wiggle, I got to have maybe a little spare tire around here. Hey man, they make clothes, shapers, and shapewear stuff that can kind of suck you in places. I want to really look full, voluptuous. I'm going for that kapow hourglass figure. But, we all have our own thing. That's just my preference for me and for my life. All right, guys, I'm going to sit down and have me a nice breakfast this morning. I have 3 eggs over easy, and I have 2 very thin cut pork chops. But one of the reasons I chose these Smithfield pre-cooked smoked pork chops, they do have 1 carbohydrate apiece in them, is because 3 ounces of pork contains over 200 milligrams of potassium. I'm going to be outside working in the heat, the sun, and the humidity today, so electrolytes are going to be first and foremost. I will also pick me out a Zip Fizz to have with breakfast, and that'll be my breakfast for the day. Oh my gosh, guys, I almost forgot. This is my lunch. I have one of those cheddar bratwurst that I made my husband last night. And I have the other steak that I cooked up last night. And tonight will be chicken breast. So this is my lunch and having my one Diet Dr. Pepper for the day. All right, guys, this is my dinner for tonight. I've just chopped up about 2 cups of lettuce. I chopped up 1 hot spicy dill pickle. I've got about 3 bacon strips in here. I guesstimated about 2.5, maybe 3 tablespoons of Caesar dressing. And I have 8 ounces of grilled chicken, and that is my dinner. Hey guys, it finally stopped raining. We had quite a bit. You see that big puddle at the end of our driveway? It's been raining for about 2 hours, but I looked at the radar and it looks like we got about an hour before it starts raining again. So I'm going to get these babies for a walk. We're going to do the full 2 miles. Yes. Another excellent day. Another excellent day. I'm sorry, guys. I know I probably sound like a broken record, but I'm super proud of myself and I'm super excited. I did it. I was so, man, it wasn't but a month ago, and I just felt like I was never going to get back on. I was never going to get it straight. I felt like I was spinning my wheels. I felt like no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get my motivation back. And here I am. I mean, I'm pretty proud that if you guys remember where I was emotionally a month ago, I've come a long way, baby. Anyway, I had a really great day today. Tomorrow I have a Lasix eye surgery consult. And they said it takes about an hour because they do all the testing. It's totally free. They're going to give me an eye exam and they're going to do all of the testing to see if I'm even a candidate. And I'm going to talk to them. And I think the main questions that I'm going to be asking them is based on my history of prescription stability. I'm going to call it prescription stability because honestly, guys, in the last, since I've known my husband, which has been almost 9 years, right? Since I've known my husband, I've only changed prescriptions twice, right? So it's been 10 years and my eyes have only deteriorated a little bit in 10 years. So my determining factor is going to be if I have Lasix and they can say based on my history of vision deterioration or progression or whatever, if they can say, Melanie, you won't have to, get glasses or anything for at least 10 years, I'm probably going to do it. And the reason is because we don't have vision insurance anymore. And even though vision exams are pretty low cost, the cost of glasses aren't. Like these glasses that I'm wearing right now, if I would not have had insurance, would have cost me over $400 plus the eye exam. So if I'm spending $500 every 4 or 5 years to do this, I think the $3,000 for the Lasix vision correction, if it's going to last me 10 years, will be worth the money, and then I can get rid of these glasses. Yes. You've had LASIK surgery to correct vision. Let me know how your experience was and what questions should I ask. It's kind of one of those things that if I don't know what to ask, I don't know. I mean, like I read all of the basic stuff, like how quickly your vision recovers, what to expect after the surgery, certain conditions that the Lasix cannot repair or fix. So let me know. Let me know if you've had LASIK surgery or you know someone who's had LASIK surgery and what their general experience is and any questions that I should be asking. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you. I'm wrapping up another excellent day, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.